What's going on, everyone? Starting to play a game today here on Lee Chess. So far we have d4, d5, bishop f4, knight f6, e3, bishop f5, knight d2. Pretty sure black is planning to play, or sorry, white is planning to play c4 next. So let's calculate. e6, c4, c6 should be fine for us, I believe. So let's play this. Let's go ahead and trade the bishops. Let's go ahead and get castled up. So I expect that there was going to be some type of knight h4 coming at some point. So maybe I can make some room for this and play h6. My next move is probably going to be, honestly, c6 or knight e4. Probably knight e4. So he played this right away. So now is probably a good time to play knight e4, honestly. He'll play knight takes e4, I'm sure. What will he do next? f3, maybe? f3 could be a move here. Taking over more of the center and trying to play for e4, maybe. Pretty sure next move for me will be knight d7. Oh, that is interesting. What exactly is this threat here? Let's try to think about this. Because I can take the pawn here on c2 right now. And that is a free pawn. But if I do that, what is he gaining from this? What is he gaining is the question that we have to ask ourselves. Well, I mean, I think it is definitely a move, you know, it causes me a tempo, but let's go ahead and grab that. He's going to get some play for sure. Bishop f4, for example, is a move right now, which threatens to play bishop takes h6. Okay, so he's using this kind of like as a tempo gaining situation where he's going to, you know, get the rook out in one move with the tempo on my bishop. So I'm going to also do the same thing. I'll just get a tempo on this queen. And knight d7 now. To challenge this very centrally placed knight. Rating wise, he's 2779 in Blitz, so that's pretty solid rating, I think. Now I'm thinking I'm just gonna chop on e5 here, like this. And if he takes with the bishop, that's good because we're trading off the bishops. And it's going to be hard for him to really launch any kind of attack with just the bishops. But this way now he has, you know, he has effectively blocked in his bishop on g3. So that's the drawback to that move. I think I need to just pull the bishop back to here. I don't see any other really good moves I can make here. And I'm thinking now just a simple move like c5 should be good here. I would imagine c5, rook c8, something like that. He is going to play rook d1 and e4, that's for sure. It's going to come at any point here. But for the time being, I think it's not too big of a deal. So I am happy to just expand on the queen side here. So he played this bishop b5, which looks fun, except a6 will come, I think. And he's going to have to move the bishop anyway, if I'm not mistaken. I am getting some moves in for free here. All that to trade off my bishop? That's great. I mean, I want to trade more because I am the one up a pawn here. Should we continue our queenside march? I think we should. If e4, I can play d4. I'm too afraid to play d4 right now because I believe that will undouble his pawns, and yeah, I get a passed pawn, but I definitely don't want to make him help him to get rid of his doubled pawns here. So I think a simple a5 makes a lot of sense here. So maybe he's trying to get some sort of bishop f4 takes, then takes on h6 here. And he also wants to play f4 and f5. Those are two ideas he has. So I'm going to try to discourage this f4, f5 by putting pressure on, well, if f4, f5 does happen, you know what? If I play bishop queen b6 here, which is what I was going to play, he kind of has bishop f4, then I can't play bishop g5, which is what I was thinking about doing right now. So instead, I'm going to do rook here. Let's give this c5 pawn some support. Yes, that is the move that I thought he would play. So now I can play bishop g5. He takes, I take, queen takes, pawn takes. Leaves me with doubled pawns, so I'm up 1 pawn in this scenario. I don't really need to voluntarily go into this situation, I don't think. I can just play, I think, king h7. This should work. So he wants to put pressure on this side of the board as well for me. Maybe I just play queen b6. Yeah, queen b6 seems okay. Okay to play. He'll probably give a check, maybe, I don't know. Queen d3. Bishop, king back to I guess back to here. Nothing wrong with just coming back. I could have also played h8. King h8. So now he's thrashing out because, you know, he has to make something happen here. That's understandable. Definitely understandable stuff. Well, we're going to thrash out too. We're going to play this. We're both going to be thrashing around. He's going to thrash around on the king side. I'm going to thrash around on the queen side. That's what's going to happen here. I feel pretty confident that my mass of pawns here will be pretty strong and can do some pretty serious damage in the endgame if I get them pushed far enough. Ooh, that was nice. Interesting move. Again, I don't really want to allow his doubled pawns to go away. So c4, queen e2, d4, rook takes. So maybe I'm forced to play this. To make sure that his doubled pawns stay on the board. Alright, he wants to lock things up. That makes sense. So if I play b3, rook c4, I think I need to play b3 here. Otherwise he will play b3 and it might be difficult for me to crack those light squares open. I'm gonna go ahead and maintain a pawn. Oh, no. I messed up. Rook takes d4 now. Ugh. Dang it. Messed up. Rook takes d4. Yep. You saw it. Shoot. Man, just a blunder. Just a blunder. That is unfortunate. Well, I'm still going to fight for the win here because I'm going to still try to make something happen on my queen side here. With those pawns, you know. So here we go. With the queen side stuff. Uh-oh. Bishop d2 maybe here? Oh, goodness. Let's see here. What do I do? I don't even know what to do. Gosh. I don't know. I gotta give that pawn up probably at this point. And try to go for some of these pawns here. Or something like that. Just to get the rooks activated or something. I have this check coming up, which is going to win the bishop as well. So he needs to play f4, really. But that gives him some other problems to deal with, like the rook c2 check. I guess he can play h4. Then he loses e5. Never mind. Well, that's an interesting move. Check. Come back. Oh my goodness. Here. I have a lot of back rank issues now. Lots of back rank issues. Oh. I guess I need to take this at this point. Now it's a draw, basically. Barely hanging on for dear life here. It's at least a draw now. Very scary situation. In fact, he's threatening a back rank mate here. grab this rook. So now it's still probably a draw, but you know, at least I have some fighting chances, you could say. It's a draw. He's gonna take that one and that one. Yep. It's absolutely a draw. I guess. It's gonna have to be a draw like this. There's not much else to do here. What else am I gonna do here? It's a draw. I don't know why in the world he's not taking a draw here. It's ridiculous. It's a waste of time. Like, what does he plan to accomplish? I have no idea. It is a draw. It is a simple draw. There's nothing to be done here. As soon as he comes towards my rook, I'm going to check from the top. I mean, it's a rook versus a rook. I don't understand what's there to play for even. I mean, I got plenty of time. I'm not going to lose on time. Like, if that's the expectation here. Okay, so finally. So let's look at this. I definitely messed this up. I mean, obviously I was winning. I was up a pawn. And here I am, you know. So, yeah, definitely blunders happened here. Definitely blunders happened. So all this is pretty standard normal stuff right here. Until he plays a3, which I think is kind of a waste of a move. I mean, like, I'm not really sure what is a3 accomplishing here. Like, what is the point? Is he going to play b4? Is he just dropping me from playing bishop b4? I mean, neither of those moves are things I want to play. You know? I don't know. I didn't see any point of a3 personally. So it looks like we're out of theory permanently after a3. So we're gonna start there. Let's start looking at the engine here. All right, so bishop d6. Yeah, so bishop d6, bishop g3. d6 makes the most sense. So c5 is recommendation. Castles is fine. Knight f3. I played h6 just to give my bishop some breathing room. c5 is recommended. Okay, let's see. Okay, h6 here. Knight e4 I played. Takes. Queen g4. Yeah, he just gave me a pawn here. I don't know if it was a blunder or on purpose, but I think it was a blunder, honestly. Then bishop came back, and I'm just up a healthy pawn, really. There's no reason, no compensation that he has for this pawn. I have no weaknesses. I have the bishop pair and everything. So I just start trading things because I'm up a pawn. And then I've got this awesome, queenside pawns rolling here. So everything was looking great. Thought it was just a matter of time before I just win this game. So queen b6, fine, check, king. Yeah, I think I should have put the king on h8 maybe. But g8 is also, yeah, it's just fine. It's not a problem. So, yeah, just start to really push these pawns here. And here I played this move, which really caused a lot of problems because once I played this, I could not get my light squares to really do anything. So I should have just played c4, queen e2, b takes a3. That's it. That should have been the way to go. That makes a lot of sense. And it would help me to open up the position, in this case, the center and things like that, because white has already made a committal move on the king side and opened up his king safety with g4. So even if we trade off, I was just trying to solely focus on not, keeping his doubled pawns. But reality is that if I played c4 followed by rook d8 or something like that, he takes on e4 or d4, sorry, d5, and I play e takes d5. What's happening is that the position is opening up more, and then his king safety is going to be an issue once my rooks and bishops start playing into the game. But this move really, really puts a lot of problems for me because these light squares are completely his now. And I absolutely could not compete in these light squares at all. I tried with b3, that was my goal, but he just popped in here, and then obviously I just lost my advantage on the spot with this blunder. To which apparently he could have also responded bishop d2. Interesting. Interesting. So he plays this. And that is a blunder? What? c4, queen e2, bishop c5. Wow, interesting. So it's a pawn sacrifice line. This queen a6. Queen a6 is not a good move, but if you're gonna, the computer is saying if you're gonna do that mistake, then after this, you need to play c4, queen e2, bishop c5, rook d2. Let's follow the line for a second. c4, queen e2, bishop c5, rook d to d1, queen c6. Oh wow, interesting. And white is still losing here because I'm picking up that pawn on a4, I believe. Okay, well, that's crazy. So still here I have advantage. c3. And not take. Oh, bishop takes. Dang it. Yeah, that should be the move. That makes so much more sense. It helps push the pawn to b2 and then attacks e5. And yeah, so much better. That was ridiculous, because after b2, bishop takes c3, there's also ideas of, putting the rooks on the b file and just queening on the spot. This was a ridiculous move. Now my rook is permanently tied down to this pawn, and I can't really undo my pieces. But here I should have still considered playing, bishop a3 or something, but rook c8. Still winning. Now is when I start getting into problems. I gave up my strong passed b pawn, like an idiot, under time pressure, and go for this. Because I couldn't find any constructive moves to make here, is what happened. But I could have just played rook c4 here. For some reason, I was worried about my back rank, but back rank is not a problem. I have h7. Yeah, once he took that, I think I pretty much knew that I was either drawing or perhaps even worse now. Yeah, this was nice, the way he did this. It's very nice. Oh, I had bishop f8 too. I forgot about that move. If I had more time, I would have found bishop f8, of course. But so here, this. So now rook c4 is what I was recommended here. Oh my gosh. Rook takes c3, rook takes c3, rook d8, king h7, rook h8, checkmate. So we both missed that, but he should not have, because he had 8 minutes on his clock. Here, I pretty much kind of figured that it was going to be a draw, probably. I was really scared, though, because the two rooks were so strong, and I thought maybe there's some checkmating ideas here, which there are, of course, but luckily I have enough resources to get out of those ideas. That's what happened here. And the evaluation probably will stay at 0 throughout the entire rest of these next couple of dozen moves or so. Yeah, it's just a dead draw here. Nothing to do. And I'm not even going to analyze the rest of this, because it's a dead draw. I mean, it's just 2 rooks. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave in the comments what you think. Subscribe so I can get more views on YouTube and continue to making, these evaluation and analysis games, game analyses, and play live chess and explain my thoughts to you, and hopefully help you improve your chess game as well. Rafi Chowdhury signing out. Take care.